Now, for many years, Machakos County was the poster child of food insecurity and drought, as was most of Ukambani. But now the area stands a fighting chance of freedom from hunger. Villagers are tapping on improved water supply for agribusiness as the county government plays its part in extending access to water.
Pastor Onesmus Masisia is hard at work on his farm in Mwala constituency, Machakos County. The lush plot of tomatoes, watermelons and cabbages is hardly an image of what many people outside Machakos County might picture. But it has not been always like this.
Challenge ya ukulima hapa ilikuweko maji. Na wakati tumepata maji kutoka hii damu iliyopa karibu kupitia kwa account, ndio tumeanzisha huo mradi wa kulima.
Mzee Masisia's farm also boasts of neat rows of banana crop, a rare occurrence back then when this land was dry and barren.
Ndizi ikipata maji hata wakati wa kiangazi huwa sile na stahili kuwa vizuri, tukiwa tumeweka mbolea, tukiwa imekunywa maji kwa wakati wa mvua, ama kwa wakati huu tunaweka kidogo tu ya maji ya damu.
The source of Mzee Masisia's good fortune lies just meters from the farm. A small dam that was rehabilitated to serve hundreds of villagers who initially spent a good portion of their lives looking for water is what makes the difference.
Kila mtu anasema hata ataenda kwake atengeneze mahali, aanze kupanda boga kitoko ikuwe na msaidia. Na wengine wanasema hata watatumia hii maji kwa kuuza.
This is one of our 257 dams that we have constructed across the county. And we've also done barriers across rivers. We have about 242 across the entire county, 242 weirs, 257 dams and 3 mega dams.
Just close to Machakos town, a drilling rig and engineers are hard at work. A well in an area as dry as Machakos would go as deep as 150 meters. This well will count among some 450 others sunk in the county to save the situation. The goal is for every village to have one such, and that no one should trek for more than a kilometer to access water.
We usually do a hydrogeological survey. Then we bring our own drilling team. But after drilling, we also do test pumping to establish the amount of water in that borehole. We also take a sample of that water to the laboratory to check for water quality analysis.
Solar pumps usually installed to relay the water to tanks, after which villagers can access from their homes. This pump alone sends 140,000 liters of water down to the villages every day. Mama Margaret Mutua's home in Kionyweni village, Machakos County, typifies the sight and sounds of rural Kenya. But this was previously a dry setting. It takes time to get accustomed to the sound of running taps.
Si tulikuwa tunachota mahali inaitwa Thwake, mbali sana. Kwanza mimi nilikuwa nanunua maji kwa sababu siwezi. Saa ingine nakopa, saa ingine ninaenda polepole.
In the villages, the precious commodity is free of charge, not just saving the cost and labor of going to the river, but also cutting out the risk of disease from contaminated water sources. Locals also say if well harnessed, agribusiness will not just ensure food security, but also create employment.
Watu ambapo wanakaa kwa mwezi tuseme kama watu wawili, na kuna cashiers ambapo ni karibu 10, pia hao wanapata riziki yao kutoka kwa hii shamba. Hata mkiangalia pande hii mnaweza mkawaona kama ni kuchimba, ni kulilimia, palilia.
I can say we've had a significant change because before 2013 Machakos was classified as a semi-arid and it was also getting relief. But since we took over, Machakos is no longer among the counties that receive relief food.
It is not a completely perfect scenario, but it goes to show just how much availability of water, costing the county at least 500 million shillings annually, can transform an arid setting in Machakos to flourishing settlements, and this is among stories to be told over and over. Mark Namaswa, KTN News.